I would like to pass the floor to the Secretary of the National Defense and Security Council, please, Oleksiy Danilov. Good day, dear friends. Good day, dear colleagues. Well, first of all, I would like to thank you for the invitation to participate in this kind of discussion. It's a pleasure for me. We're currently in this kind of regime where we cannot communicate physically personally with one another that frequently. It also gives us the understanding that the modern digital technologies, they only will grow bigger, and of course we have to secure them properly. What the state has to do about it? First of all, what the state has to do is everything that is concerning this protection of the cyberspace at the legislative level. With the help of the legislator that in 2016, 17, 18 has provided the number of the legislative acts, we now have the clearer understanding of what cybersecurity is on the legislative level. We have an identified institution that is dealing with that, and we already have the law on cybersecurity. And it's a pleasure for me that the community has been engaged into these processes. Because of the active community, we have a lot of processes. But when we're speaking about the council on the security and defense, we're speaking on the defense sector. And I would like to say that on 28th of January 2020, Volodymyr Zelensky have signed a decree on creating the National Coordination Cybersecurity Center. The center has been built up. It's already has been working and acting, understanding that this is conditionally, let us say, a half confidentiality organization. Then we cannot invite everyone, but we are also would like to invite you if you will have the opportunity to get there, if you'll have the allowance to pass that. You can see what they're dealing with, but I would like to tell you that it's a very powerful hub that combines many different informational resources that have been analyzed by the center, so that cybersecurity in our country was on the highest level. Another point that I would like to draw your attention to is those professionals that are working in this field. And I can tell you that we have analyzed the system of the higher education that we currently have in our country. And unfortunately, we can state that currently, up till now, there's no good institutions that could offer us good professionals in this sphere of cybersecurity. Unfortunately, we're lacking this kind of institution. We have a lot of lawyers, we have a lot of managers, we have a lot of people of different specializations, but speaking on the cybersecurity institutional things, which are very important currently for our state, unfortunately, our education does not answer those challenges, which is very, very problematic issue for all of us that we have to keep on developing and that we have to keep on finding the solutions for. And also, I would like to say that with the support of the young team for the Ministry of Digital Transformation, there's a lot of processes that has been launched on digitalization of our country, a lot of processes on dissemination, on broadening the internet connection to all of the territory of Ukraine, and it will be an additional challenge for the cybersecurity of our country. Now, when the world has turned to the 5G technology and some countries even speaking of the 6G technologies, we have to understand that until we will be following all over the world, the challenges will be smaller for us. But when we will have the maximum coverage for the territory of Ukraine, and when the other technologies will be presented, the one that I mentioned also, then the challenges will grow exponentially. So we will have to be ready for that. We'll have to get our system prepared for that. And I would like to also say about what that NAK Naftogaz has been doing. That's a very big and useful work for everyone. And I would like to say the more the kind of cybersecurity centers we will have, the more organizations will know the cyber threats they're facing, the better protected our country will be. Finally, I would like to say that the legislation base has already been built for us. There is some problems and stuff, but one important thing, if we will get all of our efforts united, integrated, because the cyber protection of the country is the joint position to all of the subjects, that all of the objects that are working, to all of the players that are working in this field. If we will not have this integration and unified position, then we will not have good results. So I'm really happy that we can gather all together, that because joining the efforts of informational technological players, we will know that we'll be very powerful and ready to oppose those attacks that are currently being done by the country, the aggressor, that has been done against our country. Thank you for your attention.